Hi, it's Dexter, and this is the tracer pump that I'm putting up for sale on talkpaintball.com. Just to show how it's working. Right, it does also have inbuilt auto trigger, so there you go. Right, reasons I'm selling it. No, there goes my cat. Reasons I'm selling it is basically because I bought it as a project gun, and I've got. I can't be bothered to really do it up. I'd rather sell it on to somebody that wants to get into pump and wants a bit of a project gun. I've got other things I need to work on first. So, right, I'll just remove the tank there so I can do a disassembly for you. Show you that all the parts are still there. Right, so with the body, of course, that's the normal pump anno wear. You've got with pumps that have the two rods down the side of the body, it's quite common for a little bit of anno wear on the inside of the feed neck there. Of course, it is a right feed, so you will need to use a feed neck, a 45-degree feed neck or whatever the hell they're called, so that you can use a hopper on top of there. There is the normal paintball gun anno tip wear on the tip there, on the barrel tip. The safety has been removed at some point, which doesn't make any difference, seeing as it's quite hard to fire these by accident. I believe it's been next sight gun, and it's got the number 23 engraved on the rear of the ASA / valve housing, whatever you want to call it. And for some reason, I believe I think it might have at some point had the body painted, the trigger grip painted. So, right. All the screws in this are flathead threaded, so if you need to use any tools for to dismantle or reassemble, it's easy enough. Right, that's the grip off. That's the pump handle off, and it's got the normal pump anno wear underneath there as well on the barrel, but that's underneath the pump arm, so you're never going to see that. Just remove that. I'm not exactly sure what size the bore is or what threads it is, but if you're really interested in it, that should be easy enough to find out. Alright, for general maintenance, the only screw that you should ever really need to undo is the front grip screw, and that's obviously just this one. Just unscrew that there. Right, and that is that's the body off. Right, so anyway, right there you've got the hammer there. That's something with this one. This is something I've seen on a few different pump guns, but I'm not exactly sure why this is done. But like I said, I have seen this done on a few, and it doesn't seem to affect the performance. But the power tube normally would. That's where the hammer would fit on the inside of it when it's all assembled. But the power tube is this long tube that goes through the middle of the hammer. This bit here is the hammer. Right, so power tube goes through, and on most that is just one section coming from the valve here. I'm not exactly sure why this has been done, but as I said, it doesn't seem to make that much difference to the performance. So any noticeable difference that I've noticed. So get rid of that bit there. Just pick the spring that I dropped there. So, of course, you've got the spring there. That could be replaced and used to increase the velocity. However, I would much rather do a shim mod or see if a new tracer pump bolt would fit, because it is an unadjustable bolt. That. So, where did I put? There it is. Right, and last couple of parts. Right, you've got the bolt here. The bolt is a little bit worn, but pretty much just the same as any normal pump is. It's all working okay, and well, as you've just seen, and even the O-ring on the top there is in pretty good condition. Right, one last thing that I want to point out with this is it does seem to have a sort of inbuilt detent system. I might be able to show you, yeah. Right, there's at the bottom of the breech there, that little flat bit that you should be able to see. That's a sort of inbuilt detent system that this pump has. I haven't actually seen this on any other pumps before, but this was my first tracer. You should be able to see there, that's the spring there that it's been held in with, and it's just a little rubber sleeve on top, I think. Obviously, just, yeah, acts as a detent system. So anyway, that's the tracer that I'm putting up for sale on torquepaintball.com. Thanks very much for watching.